pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
All right. Alderman Kotsu.
Here.
Alderman Franklin.
Here.
Alderman Knott.
Here.
Alderman Smith.
Here.
Approval of the agenda.
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
I second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No further forum, nobody request to be on the consent agenda. Approval of the consent agenda.
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
I second it.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
Okay, well, I guess you're the first one on there.
You're up, me. This part of the conversation.
Oh, wait a
You
minute.
missed your
Well, hey,
cue.
hold on a second. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. You're up.
I have a couple things for you. First, I just passed you out a sheet for a drawdown from RD. Herzog Construction had intended to have his work done, was going to have a pay estimate. We could not get the parts in, or he could not get the parts in to get the generator finished. He has a chart recorder he's got to get finished, a couple of minor items. He decided to hold that off till next month. The drawdown you have is for our engineering fees for inspection, assistance in startup, doing the O&M manual, which we're about 50% complete on, and the extra design on the lights, the lab equipment, and the control box. Total of $5,252.14. With your approval, we'll send this to RD and they'll transfer the money over to you and payment can be made.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I make a motion to approve the drawdown.
I second it.
Motion made, seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
In addition to that, we are going to be ready to do a closeout of this project. Typically what's going to happen is we will invite the board, the RD, the funding agency in this case, and DNR as the state engineer, or water engineer that's in that, come out and go through the parts and the portions that we completed. So the final inspection will be done, certification will be sent to rural development. They'll send down final money, then close out the project. We're going to try and get them to do that with Herzog and certify incomplete without getting this other information done, because we're just asking for supplies on it. The control panel will be coming in and be set in place as part of that bid. The lights will be bid, and I know we've got an alternate looking out on that. We will bid it so it can come in. And then the lab equipment that we're going to need, including the thermometer and the geometer stuff, we've got spec'd out to try to get that finished next month if they will. With your approval, I'd like to go ahead and send that out for advertisement and get dated down so I can put in the paper, which they will require. We can go for 21 days since it's just supplies, and then open bids in October to see what they are and make a decision on taking the order, and we'll send it to RD for their approval and we'll ship that.
You understand where you want to approve?
Yes.
David? You want to put in a minute.
Oh, well, I know he's doing we need the orders for the drawdown. We're going to put in, well, the drawings for engineering fees, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we're,
That's been approved. The second one's approved to put in the paper to advertise for this additional equipment.
oh, it's equipment.
Okay, we need a motion for it.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I second it.
Motion made, seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? You need me to sign this one?
No, that's just a copy for the record review. With that being done, I'll get a hold of RD as soon as Herzog is done, or we feel he's done. We'll let you guys know through David when we will have the inspection, so anyone who wants to be present can be. We'll set a time convenient if we can. Still light, pretty late in the evening. So we can.
Don't make it too late.
Him off and you on. We'll get it when you can, and I'm sure any other time you want to go down and look at it. You can see the improvements there are very nice, it's going to make a difference down there. Dennis has been doing the testing on the tow line, they're turning out perfect, so everything's great.
And Monday night, I stole Monday night.
Okay. You don't have anything else for me, I'll be out of here.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
Don't hit no more deer.
I hope not.
Be careful.
I got one the other night. See you guys. Yeah. Bye.
Bye, Charlie.
Take care.
Take care. Okay, I guess the next thing would be for passing of ordinance 898. You all have a copy of it. Authorized to sign on addendum to number 2 to the engineering contract dated February 12, 2013 for the sewer system improvement. You should have a copy there. Brian.
I read it.
They're not gonna clear their copy for it.
Mine's been on all this mess.
Oh.
Mayor, could you explain a little bit what this is? Is addendum and what this money is being used for?
Do what?
Explain it, please. What the addendum is and
Well, you should have asked for Charlie left, most of it. We talked to him about it last month and we got here.
Can I say
It's the
something
changes we're gonna make. Yeah.
on this ordinance that you're talking about? Last month, you authorized a change that you have to have an ordinance. So that's what we're doing tonight, you're authorizing that change by ordinance. You want to be, what's the 2000? Well, that was the original contract. This is an addendum to that original contract. This is addendum number 2. Last month, you all agreed, you voted for it in the meeting, but you have to have an ordinance.
well, I understand that, but this doesn't say on here what.
That is to
Well, the addendum's going to be attached to this.
I gotta be recognized.
The addendum is always attached to it in the book. It said that. A signed copy of the contract will show you a part of it. It'll be in there. I'm just
Dennis, you
asking-
got anything?
Yeah, if you don't mind, the addendum is for the door, remember the door to the UV? And changes that we had to make, painting the rotor covers and stuff like that. That's what the addendum change was for, and you guys approved that. So that's what that money's for.
Well, we had to add the door.
That,
Yeah.
We
that's what,
approved it, but we didn't put an ordinance on
they,
it.
you have to do an ordinance. If you approve something like that, there's gotta be an ordinance that follows.
Okay, thank you. Everybody understand? All right.
So it's not for the lights, it's not for
No,
anything?
No,
Okay. Door to the UV. Okay, so I can look back last month and see what it was.
yes, ma'am.
Motion for 898, hearing on.
I make a motion to read 898 by title only.
Right.
Motion made, second, all in favor?
I,
Vote.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor on behalf of the city of St. Mary, Missouri to sign addendum number 2 to the engineering contract dated February 12, 2013 for the sewer system improvements.
Motion for second reading.
Make a motion for second reading, bill number 898.
second.
Motion made, second, all in favor?
I,
Vote.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor on behalf of the city of St. Mary, Missouri to sign addendum number 2 to the engineering contract dated February 12, 2013 for sewer system improvements.
Motion to adopt.
I make a motion to adopt bill number 898.
I second it.
Roll call.
Alderman Costu,
Aye.
Alderman Franklin,
I,
Alderman Knott,
I,
Alderman Smith,
Aye.
Is this the original? You need a sign or is that another?
No, I got it in the book.
Okay, I'll sign it.
When we're doing it.
Okay. You know, you pretty well got the report from, I guess we can run through it just a little bit for people who weren't here during the work session on the coronation road. It was supposed to have been in last week. Truck broke down, we got a couple of 3 different stories, but anyhow, I did try to put me Monday. The building is supposed to be complete, but then the question is that, is it built or they're going to be built here, I don't know. I don't care, I mean, they're going, if they put it together on the side or come built, it'd be the same difference. But they said they'd be here, I guess, Monday morning right then.
Yes, sir.
But they told me that a week ago, but, I mean, things happen, but it's great. And we should be able to get in there and get our part done. Shouldn't take very long, but some of the dress up and stuff takes longer. But get it where it's operating shouldn't take that much time. If we get EIC down here, and they're about the only one we really got to count on for the rest of it. And they got to kind of do some more down treatment plant. Anyhow, for their power company, if I made what they did an hour, I'd be here in a minute. That's all I can report on. But it should, by the end of next week, it should be getting close to being in operation if we can get EIC down here and then wire apart. So they got to calibrate when the water starts in the tire, it's got to send a signal over to the box, and it's got to start the coordinating and reverse whenever it shuts down. It's not even real complicated the way it looks. It's just electric wave that turns the switch on and off, and that's it. The only thing we're having a problem with is trying to get it regulated the first few months, weeks, so you get the right amount. So you got 350,000, it's not coordinated, it's got to be equalized out. And they're working on plans on how to do that now. Okay? Okay. Board, got any questions? All right, we'll move on. Okay, did you make a decision on healthcare?
That's what it is.
I need a motion that you, what you want to do.
Make a motion to go with the DPO 1000 plan.
Second,
I second it.
all in favor? Opposed? Is it the best choice of all the bad choices?
Yeah.
Building inspector pay rate, I really ain't been involved with this yet, I don't know if anybody else has or not.
Say again, sir?
The building inspector pay rate,
I do
pay
right.
rate, pay rate,
Right.
rate of pay, whichever.
Here's the issue. Well, I got a timesheet from building inspector for, I believe it's half an hour, for a building inspection. I don't know what to put in for the rate of pay, because we elected or appointed, him as the building inspector and or that whoever is available. Annette can't get paid, but she would get 6% of the $25, which I think is $1.61 or something. But we never set his pay for being the building inspector when he is doing it. We did pass the ordinance last month on putting building inspector in that between $8.50 and $10 an hour, frame. So somewhere between those two numbers is what we need to decide. So I can put a timesheet in the computer.
Any suggestions?
859.
Mark, you got anything to say?
Well, yeah. Based on my experience in the maintenance field, dating back to the early 80s, working with city codes in other cities, learning the maintenance and the codes, and then coming to work here in 2000, when I bought a few properties for rental and saw the shape they were in, I approached the board then about codes, building codes for the city of St. Mary. The board was reluctant in adopting anything at that time. Again, years after that I have involved in rental properties, and some of the things that I ran into in the properties that I own, you would be surprised with the dangers and the safety hazard, the fire hazard. When Jay Wilson became mayor he was able to get the board to adopt the building code. I accompanied Mr. Wilson on many occasions, along with the previous two building inspectors, while they were inspecting. And based on all that, I feel it would be not out of the question to ask him for $10 an hour, knowing what I do know about it.
What did we pay the last building inspector?
I thought that we were paying Jim 17, but I'm not sure. Joanne? I think that's what he made, they did, and I think that's what we paid, 17 something. But it never did exceed the amount of the, positive, that's the two inspections. And it never went over, we never come out and hold it to my knowledge. And then if after two inspections, they have to pay something else again. Most of them, I mean, we got some houses here that if they ever become vacant, it would take 2 days to inspect it, to write up everything they need. But until they come vacant, where you can get into them. But the average one is just repeat. That, you know, I would, that most of the electrical problems and things that are inspected. Most of them don't take over 30 minutes, 45 minutes, the first time they ever been inspected, that's so long. But I tell you, we got some houses here, if they ever, they'll be condemned if they ever come up and inspect it. I've been in some of them. But the majority of them, it just that some of them got the old code, they had never been inspected. So nobody changed hands since we've had inspection code. The GFIs and things like that, and has to be plugged in, put where they don't have it in. That's the major thing, and then I guess there's a lot of floors and looking stuff, but some of that is difficult stuff. The wiring is only plug-ins, you can't do nothing. You look at the fuse box and you look at the outlet, but everything in between is, there's nothing the inspector good about that.
I remember you said at the last, at one meeting when we talked about Officer Beck and Ms. Haggard doing it, that it doesn't take anybody with any kind of skill to do it, and that's why anybody can do it. Now, I have still a little problem with our police chief doing this, and the fact that he has rental properties.
Well, there's only two of them doing it, and I would forbid him inspecting his own building. That would be a conflict of interest. He couldn't do it. Even if you had to bring in an outside inspector, you could not inspect your own building. He shouldn't even inspect a relative building. If he got a relative building. But we got two of them. That would cut down any conflict on his or hers. I do. I agree 100%. He should not inspect his building.
Well, I tell you what I'm looking at. I've done this kind of stuff all my life too. I'm a little older than you. It doesn't take a genius to do these little things we have to check. Anybody can do that for any break. That's why I'm against the higher pay rate. I don't think it's worth it. I can do it. I'm sure there's a lot of us in here can do it.
I agree with
And
you.
you've got a full-time job. This is a little extra money, that's fine. But that's as far as I know. I say you just get on and do what you want.
And anybody with a corporate education can learn to do it. Or I realize, but it takes practice and reading and dedication, but it can be done. It don't take, you don't have to have judgment qualifications.
I believe the thing that should have been done, when we found out, when we were brought in here to talk about that, we would talk about the building inspector that left, but then these people were put right in here. This should have been put out as a job application.
No, it don't have to be. It don't have to
Well,
be.
it don't have to be, but that's,
It's all that, hey, we're not gonna tell you, that done been voted on, it's approved, you might have voted against, I don't even know how you voted. Did you vote against it?
well, I hope so, because did I remember? I thought I
You don't know how you voted?
I should have voted no, but sometimes
He-
I
he
find it's
voted
not
how
the
you
same.
did.
I'll
But
check.
that, it makes no difference.
Yeah.
That's past issue. That's not up for debate. That's over. Now then, what we're talking about is pay. So I said 8.5. He wants 10.
I think we ought to make a compromise and say 925.
No.
Well, you both got your own opinion now.
You know, we
the way
keep
it goes
adding to
is
the
the money.
budget. We keep adding to the budget. We just keep
I'm
adding to
adding
it.
that.
And we only got
I'm telling you.
$42 in tax money.
I'm not telling you what to do. 8.5 ain't adding to the budget, 9.5 ain't adding to the budget. We were paying 17 before. It's not adding to the budget. But we didn't have nobody. He does it for St. Genevieve, we got it down here. And at that time, that's what we need. We got two now. And what? I first one, if he wants to make a motion, we'll see his slides, and then one, if it's voted down, then we'll have to vote down. No, Art, Brenda can make that motion, say, listen. All you gotta do is make the motion. I can't do it either.
I make a motion. How do I put that?
Then we pay 8.5.
$8.50.
Do we have a second?
A second.
Motion made and second. All in favor?
Aye.
I think we better do a roll call.
Alderman Cantu,
Aye.
Alderman Franklin,
Nay.
Alderman Knott, Alderman Smith.
Aye.
Now I have it. Now, it'll be up to him if he accepts it for that, or we have to take it. Let us know in the near future what you want to do.
In writing. Verbally.
Well, I mean, if you want to do it right now, verbally, you can. Or if you want to do it the different way and notify them right, and tell me other.
In the past, the building inspector, when he found the violations and they weren't corrected, he would have to put in writing to me, authorizing me on his behalf to issue citations or summons for being in violation. I'm cutting out the middleman. I will be handling all of that. There will be time saved on that. And I'll point out the fact that you, Alderman Smith, you're not aware of it. The building inspection job used to fall on the city marshal / police chief for the building.
So Mark, the only thing I can let you talk about right now is where you want it or don't want it. I'm restricted to that because that's what we're talking about.
I'll do it for now. I change my mind at a later date.
And it's definitely your prerogative because it's not a contractor deal, it's your employee that has the right to put anything you want to.
We have to have the codes. They have to
I
be.
understand. Basically, that would be your pay down for, and you, I'm sure you agree with what I said, although you don't inspect your own, and they have to do that.
The city collector and I have already discussed that. And at the time of, if I'm not available, she will do it.
And that goes in turn with her too. I
Sure.
don't know if she has any relatives in town, but if she does, probably.
We've already covered all of that.
Okay. Thank you. City treasurer section.
Oh, we got better goods.
Oh, yeah. I got it marked out, please. And we got,
Right there, we got 3.
hey, I'm used to taking my finger out.
Yeah. The last time it's gonna get a weapon to do that.
B&W guttering, says $398. Got a few removal of 5-inch guttering, insulate the 6-inch guttering, but 2-inch, 3x4, sound out. Basically what we want. I usually expect you to. Next time you want to go. I'm gonna let you go the first time. Joanne never did get on with her copper gun. Demon removing and dispose of existing gutters downspout, installing new seamless aluminum gutter with the one downspout on each end and one splash guard. Gutter and downspout, $235, lock in place. Now this is actually leak guards. Lock in place, aluminum leak guards, $100 more if we want to put that on there.
He didn't put one side on the other.
No,
Four, six, seven, the other.
we can verify it before we do that. I don't know if we have to ask it, but I think most of them put this in. We can check with him and see if that's his intention, if he go big. I don't even know if he go big, he's over the other one, $235 for the gutter. And we really need to look at the consideration of that leak guard. I don't know what kind it is, lock in place, he said. That's $100. That's cheaper than I've ever heard of. That's not pretty high. See why I let Joanne do this all the time? I'm not qualified.
Whoops,
Well,
never went that bit.
well, since there's got these sealed bids on the local.
I got one on you.
You know,
He did.
I took that one.
He did here.
And this one here, estimate to replace gutter in front of City Hall with 6-inch gutter and one 3 to 4 downspout. $336. This is K&K. Now here's something else in here, I don't know what
the
this
same thing.
He's only given one downspout. Some person give how many downspouts?
B&W?
Being that that'd be the first one I had. Don't send that back there and you think we was mad at him because of that.
It's got two.
They got two, okay. But it's $398. Dean's low by a lot. So I was sure he would go 6 if it wasn't 6.
I'm pretty sure.
This is $336. That one was $398, and Dean was $200.
$235.
$235 is the gutter.
So even with these, already $1 cheaper than anybody.
We really don't have a big leak up here, but I'm sure there is some problem.
Yeah, that's a question. How you gonna, there's only one downspout now, how are you gonna get that across the sidewalk if you got two?
So you can run it on the sidewalk and you can shoot it out. But I don't remember asking for two. I don't know, did anybody ask for two?
Well, there used to be two. There used to be one down at this end of the building, and one down at the other.
Is there a drain there? Or joint?
Yeah, there was a drain there. with
There
pipe.
is or what?
There was a pipe there. I don't know if it's not plugged in now.
Oh, I'm sure as much digging we done out front that long.
Yeah.
But, well, it does do more than you think it does, because it does all this, but it also does half of the farmhouse over, so that's gonna do it.
Right.
But that's a 6-inch pipe with 4-inch downspout. Man, I don't know. But the only thing you can do is lay a thing, because, well, we don't have a basement, it don't make no difference if it runs against the building or not, because we don't have no basement. I don't know. I didn't ask for two. I might have, but I don't remember. I didn't talk to him anytime. Did anybody talk to him that
I just asked them for bids, I didn't specify one way or the other, so. I guess they just probably needed two.
Whatever them think. I mean, you think we need two? Did Dean get,
There was one down there, but there ain't.
that was on the other end. That was a copper one. It's gone. Copper went bye-bye. What do you want? I mean, even with Dean, I'm sure he's cheaper than, they're over $100 off either way. Or it can't be $100 difference on 230 jobs difference between 5 and 6. And I don't think anybody uses 5 anymore. That's 5 that's up there now. of them bigger, and it needs to be fixed because of coming off of that, with them two buildings together, that was part of the problem, it was running over. So,
You're familiar with these work,
oh yeah, they done,
I know we have done this.
I don't know if
They
they,
do good work, all of them. But, I think they have to be.
I've had work done, all of them, I've never had guttering work done with Dean because at that, up to just recently, he didn't make his own guttering. He didn't make cement, and I don't know what nobody like cement.
I make a motion to be, accept me,
And talk to him about the fix it.
yeah. But I know it's.
What about the leak code? We can always do that later. I don't know, I mean, leak code's not a bad thing. I don't know what kind you're talking about.
Good color.
It did snap on aluminum,
How much extra was it?
$100. Which ain't a bad price from what I see advertised on them. If it's the kind that I see advertised, I don't know. I need them on mine, I know that. I got trees growing on mine.
The leaf guard is 100. Yeah, it's still cheaper. With leaf guard than that.
I make a motion to accept the bid of the police department. Around here, for all three.
And do we have a second?
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Vote? We'll cut that up.
Yeah, I'll take the fall.
Okay. City treasury question.
Well, that's selection. That's what we'll do, Mike Carl,
Oh.
in that agreement for a scope of work proposal of what he's gonna do as our.
Oh,
city
selection of
treasurer
the treasurer.
When we're talking about in the work session.
Okay. The selection of the city.
Selection, didn't you?
Yeah, that's selection.
Okay.
Well, yeah, everybody Joanne had to say,
Well, did we get any other bids besides that one?
we had,
Did you put it out?
no,
Put it out?
we talked about that, nobody asked for it. You know, we can't all wait so long. Do what you want to do.
We talked about the guys, I think, I can't do it.
We know his work, we've worked with him, we know he knows our system. And you can pick yourself down, what am I doing? We're hiring him, we can do it, I think.
I second it.
Motion made in second. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Workman's compensation.
That, you don't need to do workers' comp, we're gonna do that later, it's not a, scratch that out.
Signature card resolution, that's for that you can sign checks, huh?
Yeah.
And all the legal documents. Is that ordinance or is that just a resolution?
No, I found the previous one, basically I just pulled the old one and just put my name on it. So this, that was done for.
But that would be, well, this is 898.
Well, I changed the numbers to update.
This is the wrong one, that's Charlie, that's not good.
No, I mean, I took the old one on the computer and changed it. Oh, wait.
That's the wrong one, because that's Charlie,
I'm sorry,
that's
I'm sorry.
898.
Hang on. That's great.
Boy, somebody might make a mistake beside me. I'm gonna love it.
There it is. It was in this thing.
It's a resolution, that's what I want to know. They got a copy of it.
Yes.
Yeah, they should.
We need a motion with it, we can sign checks. I still don't have, I'm not fighting you, I don't know, we keep doing it without your name on there. I mean, you are the president before. I don't have a problem with your name being on there, it's just, it ain't gonna come up. You didn't have a problem when you did it, at that one time, because Brenda being available.
That's all.
We Well, I just want you to know, if you want your name on it, it's perfectly right to have it on there.
That's
Okay,
right.
then, we need a motion to pass the resolution.
Make a motion to that, resolution.
Authorizing, Joanne be removed, I guess, and David put on, so it'd be. Trying to check.
Now, we're gonna work that.
Well, you want to go ahead and read it like it was an ordinance?
Read that heading there.
Well,
No,
resolve that in accordance with city policy, all bank accounts and all certificates of deposits are to be set up with our tax ID. And all orders for withdrawals of the funds of the city on deposits in said banks in whatever form shall be signed by 2 officials of the city of St. Mary from the list below. Mayor Carlton Wyatt, City Clerk David Woods, Alderman Brenda Franklin.
That's what the resolution is. That don't go 3 votes, that just goes 1. I mean, you vote on that resolution, like that, he just did. Anybody gonna make a motion?
I made the motion.
Anybody second?
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Departmental report. Fire department. Joe Bear Hunt. Elk Hunt, Moose Hunt, come.
We had one call out for a month, and that's basically about it. I mean, we had a couple of our volunteer first responders go over and sit for the picnic to make sure nobody got hurt or anything for the truck pool and the tractor pool. So that's basically all I have to report.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought you guys were gonna set up to fill the boat.
That got turned down, so I didn't fight it.
Joe.
Joe.
Oh, okay.
We won't go there, and I understand why he did it. Basically, I did, but that's about it.
Well, I was just wondering, because when I went over there, I didn't see you.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
expecting you.
And plus, we didn't have enough people anyways to help out, because I was over at the picnic myself, helping with tractor pull and truck pull, so.
Okay.
Thank you. Police,
I have no report.
Park and Cemetery,
We'll have anything.
Street Department, Water and Sewer. I think we pretty well covered most things, haven't we?
Yeah, there's only a couple things I want to say before, if you don't mind.
No, it's your report.
Okay, I had a couple after hour calls. One was Marion Miller and the other one was Joe Yoder on their grinders. Overload switch kicked out, so we have to reset it. The other thing is I'm sending Frankie to typical steel class in St. Louis on the 18th, so he can be certified for the city and for the fire department. And I'm sending Mike down to Cape Girardeau for confined space training, so we can finish up getting his hours for his director of the house. And everything else you've heard through Charlie Ray and everybody else, so I don't need to elaborate on that.
And before I hear him fight, he's not sending nobody, he's requested.
Well,
He's
that's,
not sending nobody.
That was gonna be my
I
question.
knew what you was going to do, I beat
Is
you
that
to it.
something that we have to approve?
that's all, I worded it wrong, that's all.
I can see your head light up, but he is making a request, because he wants to send.
What's Mike gonna do?
Confined space training, gas detector and stuff like that, testing for gases and stuff.
Okay,
So when we make that decision, when is that supposed to happen? We have to authorize it, is that correct?
no, I'm gonna authorize it.
You
I
have
can't authorize it yet. Put that in motion. But I can get the board authorization right now, okay, I'll do it. There's the board authorized, between them 2 people, them 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Oh, okay, make a motion. Make a motion, we think.
I make a motion to send them to the classes or whatever it is that they need to.
I say,
All in favor?
I,
Vote. Now and then I'm gonna get a report from them because I did something, but it's on the agenda.
I apologize, I should probably should
It's in my
have.
opinion. I had the right to do it, but I just want to know I had the right to do it.
Okay.
Water and sewer, you got that, animal control?
Officer Beckett, do you have anything to report on the animal control?
He's not animal control, you are.
I'm not supposed to.
And you got nothing to report.
I got nothing.
Good.
Except that there were some
Emergency
animals that have done that. he
You
did
do
not
have
take
something to
care of.
report?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Officer Beckett was called one evening that there was a stray dog bothering a woman and her animals. And he told her to go, through his wife, to tie the dog up till the next day or call county. And I called county for her. I don't know if they came out or not, but someone said the dog was still wandering around for a day or two after that.
Well, you're performing your duty then, you call county court. It's good.
That's ridiculous.
No, that's good,
I was
that's
helping-
that's what
I
you're
was
supposed to,
helping
try to
you.
assist people that got problem with
That's,
animals.
that is.
No, he assist too. The county got the place to take care of it. He called county and you called county. You're supposed to assist the people that got problems with animals. That's what you did. So that's good. So why don't that hurt you because I complimented you?
And under police department, he did have 2 animal control issues. One was at my house with the dog running loose, and those people were fined for the animal being loose.
I know he's involved in that. He took care of the best, but we still get county involved. If that got to be picked up or something, if he can get his hand on, we can. But if not, they come down and help and assist. We work hand in hand with the county. But he's not animal control, over animal control. You are. Now, you refuse it, you don't do it, you just don't do it. But it's still your job. You do it when you want to, because you just made a report that you did do it. When you don't want to, it ain't your job.
I reported that he was not doing what he was supposed to do.
No.
He was called on it.
He's doing it. He gave them both a ticket. I ain't take it, not both, but he gave them a ticket. So he might be doing something. They got tickets, did you know that?
Yes.
But then why do you say he didn't do a job?
Because on the other one, he would not, it's selective, he would not take care of this other person's situation.
I don't know about that.
No, that's what you do.
Hey, you got anything on emergency management?
No.
Citizen participation, floor is open. Nobody? Not you, Glenn? You look like you're here, thank
Come on, Glenn.
We're going to go into a closed session. I don't think it'll be very long, but I'd like for everybody to hang around until we come back in the open session. You can look. I got something I want to do. We'll try to be as short as we can, but we do need to go into closed session for litigation, possible litigation. But we'll try to get it to a minimum. I don't think it'll take it over 10, 15 minutes to resolve what we got to do.
We have number 17, Mr. Mayor, next scheduled meeting date and time.
I skipped over it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm not perfect. What we got to change? Oh, we got the one we're going to have the 29th. That's what I talked about the regular meeting. We had a problem with September. October. It's always the second Thursday of the month.
Right. And I put this on the agenda just in case somebody can't make the next meeting, and they can let us know at this time in case they want to work around it. And also if you want to have a work session or not, just so we kind of, everybody knows before. Exactly.
But it's already,
This is the September 26th meeting that we're setting?
Well, the September 26th.
That is already set.
Yeah, we have that set. The date is set, and I assume we're having a 5:30 work session, followed by a 6:30.
well, that would be determined during the month, but notified in plenty of time before. Because I wouldn't want to say we are now, in the first place, the board can get together and call for a work session, or I can, or you can. but individually can't just come here and get a work session, either one of them. You can, I can, and both can.
Well, it's my understanding we're supposed to have I'll go back and check, we're supposed to have a budget work session this time, and then we're supposed to
We have
go
one,
on the
didn't
board.
we had a work session.
We had a work session.
A work session is a work session. You can decide to discuss budget, you can discuss, you do not have to schedule what you're working on the work session. That's it for you people and you people only. It's that discuss how you want to run your thing. That's for you, not for the public, for you to make a decision how you're going to do on ordinances, what you want to put up, what you want to put out. The work session is for you guys.
And when I asked if we work on the budget, they said, no, it will be next on the 26th.
And we worked on the budget tonight. What the hell was you in here for? I thought it was, we didn't get everything done. And we're gonna have a work session before we do the one because the budget's gonna change. Now, you go out 2 or 3 or 4 different things tonight that you wanted to change. You wanted to cut mark this and that, you talking about budget. The thing changed, we didn't go through every detail, we've done it. This is about the 3rd time we've talked about budget.
And
But-
we need to.
And we probably will do it, I guess we'll have a work session before that meeting to finalize everything. But
Then it's too late. to
you
make-
daydreaming on budget, with our money, our budget is almost cut and dry, whether you like it or dislike it, or want to put it on the show. We don't have no money. We're just trying to scrape by with what we got. I'd love to be able to change our budget, but the only thing we can't change because we have no money. But the things that we do have to be done.
You're not taking, it's the same thing as always, right? Even when I was sitting out there, we're not making any changes as far as cutting back on stuff.
With the things you can't cut back, we're at the bare minimum. You're right about sitting there. The only difference change with the sex from male to female. You are the only one that think that we should be able to get rid of everybody, not have nobody. The rest of them know that we
You do
gotta have
not
work.
know
We gotta have
what I
everything. You wanna cut out mark, cut back insurance, you wanna do everything. We've done all we can do. We have to keep employed. They have to make a living. There is no more cutting back. Now you want to turn out the street lights? Turn them out. You tell all your neighbors, now man, won't you do something like that? That don't do nothing. Turn out the street lights. Make it $9. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Make a motion to have the next meeting.
Yeah, how much the street lights cost?
I think we need to move on.
I agree with you 100%. I didn't stop it. This next scheduled meeting, as far as I'm concerned, will be on, the regular scheduled meeting will be on October 10th. At 6:30 at this time, unless something arises in between, where we have up to October the 9th at 5:30 to make any changes.
We
Yeah.
have to pass the budget in September. The budget-
Yeah, that's the 29th one.
26.
I mean 26th. That one we will have, that one, he talking about the regular scheduled meeting, right?
Doing either one of them.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question. On the 26th, are we coming here at 5:30?
I'm sure we should and work on the budget to 6:30, but it's almost gonna be in the ordinance pretty soon. I mean, but we gotta pass what she presents to us. Or knock it down, but we can discuss. She have all that can be done. We have all the answers from all you give. Everything will be in there.
Okay.
Our insurance and everything, and then we just have to just present what we got. So you can either take it or vote it down.
I'll make 5:30 work session, 6:30 meeting.
No, we're gonna talk, no, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
But yeah, as far as I know, the 26th, is that what you said,
Yeah.
will be 5:30 start, 6:30 in the regular, the meeting, 5:30 work session. Anybody got a problem with that? If you do, bring it to our attention there sometime this month before the 26th. But the only thing we can really change would be we can change it, I mean, is the work session, more or less. So we gotta have an other meeting, just gotta have it. You have to last the rest of the time, okay?
Okay.
motion to go into closed session on, section, 610.201, paragraph 1. I guess that's what that branch is stands for.
I make a motion to go to closed session, section 610.201.
I never really know what that is. I think it's paragraph in that section.
It's, yeah,
Okay,
I got it.
all in favor? Roll call.
Yeah, roll call.
Roll call.
Alderman Costu,
Aye.
Alderman Franklin,
Aye.
Alderman Knott,
Aye.
Alderman Smith,
Nay.
Take them out, Mark.
They're
leaving.
I don't know about this.
You're welcome.